Yo, what's up, guys? It's Azure Night. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great month and then have a great holiday this month in December. Merry Christmas to you all. It's an early Merry Christmas, guys. I want to talk about war and honor and respect. You know, today the alliance I'm in got attacked for apparently accused of hitting their farms. Now, I went in the battle logs and I could not find the Alliance hitting any of their farms. Now, the Alliance dropped about 6 million power. A really big player has got zeroed. And, I don't need to show battle reports, guys. I do not want to show you details. I just want to speak a little bit of knowledge to you, and it's just probably the way I am and the way I work, not everybody else. And I totally understand how you work, and if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. We're gonna remain enemies. But I'm gonna explain to you like the way war should be going, or how things have been since ancient times. This is this is like the code of war since the beginning of time, ancient, I had one member in AOC say that I attacked them and that's the reason they're attacking the Alliance. I have AOC leader T-Bag saying they hit their farms or hit a farm and they're attacking them. Okay, so look, guys, I'm gonna go off of T-Bags first. T-Bag said they hit my farms, which is my alliance, hit their farm. So I'm sleeping, I'm taking a nap, I hear my phone vibrate 2 or 3 times. Azor, log in, please. Azor, we're under attack. The coordinates. And all I see is that one of my big guys are zeroed. I see T-Bag, I see Lavish Lav, ATV Rom, I see Hive Killer, all in the Hive, burning everything. Now, guys, when I say burning everything, like, they zeroing people. Now, guys, you asking why? Because of a farm. Because of a farm. Now, guys, most good leaders, most good alliances, and most alliances with good intentions, they'll message another leader, right? I'm sure if you're a leader out there, I'm sure you have said, hey, you message another leader and say, hey, one of your guys attacked my farm. Can you tell him stop, or what's going on? And then you wait for that reply from the other leader saying, okay, I'm sorry. Whether the other leader says, I'm sorry, I will tell him to stop. We don't want no problems, and then you say thank you, and that's basically how you squash it, And then sometimes when you message the other leader, they say, look, I don't like your alliance, this, that, and the third. Yeah, we want war. And that's how you know war is about to be engaged. That's diplomatic reasoning. That's been around. That's like an honor. That's the most ethic thing to do. Now, I don't know who hit a farm, but whoever did, if they did, I would like proof. I looked and I searched. I asked. No one knows nothing. So these guys are getting zeroed. There's also another guy in my alliance named Borax. He had so many resources, man. Castle 21. He had his rumors to say he had the most resources in the kingdom, and they just raided him for an hour, man. It was so sad. Everybody got burned, apparently, for one farm. Now you're gonna ask what type of alliance I'm in. Now, the type of alliance I'm in is a Vietnamese alliance, and I follow Vietnamese leadership. There's no attacking outside of KE. Now, Vietnamese allowed me to join, even though I have beef with AOC. AOC knows my beef with AOC knows my beef with them. So it's just our beef, our business or personal beef or good relation beef and sportsman beef. And it's been going on for 2 months. So they know. Now, AOC had this tendency to bully and attack everything I'm with. They have not hit Vietnamese because it's been stated that they don't attack out of KE. But I don't know if they're looking for a reason to burn them. But that's just what happened. So, hold on 1 second. So that's just what happened. So guys, I'm just gonna go over a little bit more detail. But hold on one second. Let me just open this door real quick. So, guys, yeah. So I'm like, so here they attacked the farm and they just burnt everything. Guys, I'm gonna go into more details about how I think she should have played out. I think that Teabag should have messaged the Vietnamese leader. Hey, I'm making a video, alright? So, I'm sorry about that, guys. So I think Teabag should have messaged the Vietnamese leader and let him know what he was gonna do. And things would have been resolved. I don't think that he should have burnt anybody. Now, the other part is where another member said, it's because of me. Now, there's two sides of the story. And I'm sorry, guys, for being interrupted during the video. I know that I'm talking, but I had to let someone know that I'm making a video, so I won't be interrupted while I'm making this video. So another person says because of me, and I really believe it's that fact. But bullying the whole alliance because of one person isn't ethical. It isn't normal. It's a rage tactic, it's a hate tactic, and it's a bully tactic, guys. You're killing innocent people for one person. Now, I'm going to go into ancient war times, and I'm going to explain to you how things worked in ancient times. You know, you have romance of the three kingdoms of Great China. You know, you had Wei, you had Shu, and you had Wu. You know, when they had issues with one rebellious person, they don't take it out on the whole kingdom. You know, this has gone back thousands of years, and you know, they would ask for even the great general Lu Bu to come to Wei and speak for your crimes and stop killing the armies with your small legion. Even though Lu Bu will serve other other countries, which will be alliances in this game, but you would never see Wei take it out on the whole country because it wasn't ethical. They would ask for the general, even for the general to be in prison to speak for his crimes or be beheaded. Now you also have other war times, like you would have the Greeks and the Trojan army when they attacked Troy. You would see Achilles ask for a one-on-one fight with Hector because Hector killed his cousin. Now, he didn't bring a whole army and try to sneak in and kill the whole people while they're sleeping. He went to the gate and called Hector out and asked for a one-on-one. Now, guys, there's a whole bunch of honorable things to do, and there's a whole bunch of ways to go about things, but there's always been a code since the dawn of time, since ancient times in war. There's always been diplomatic reasonings, or if someone did something to you, you go to them personally. There's always been a way. Now, me explaining this is just to tell you that I want people to know the difference between bullying and savagery. Now, there were warring kingdoms such as the Mongolians. You know, they took over after Alexander. They tried to invade Japan before the tsunami hit them and blew up all their ships. They tried to conquer everything without diplomatic cause. They tried to kill everything in sight, rape and pillage women. They killed children, steal resources and farms and land. Try to take over. They almost took over the whole Europe, you know. And there was a bully. There was no way to talk to them. They just conquered everything. But you know, now ultimately the way to rule kingdoms were like people like Alexander the Great, people like the Trojans, people like Wei Shu and the Great Jin Dynasty. There was ways to rule a kingdom, rule a country, you know. And I feel like if you're in any kingdom, there's a way to rule it and to bring peace. Now, if you have a problem with somebody, let it be that somebody. You do not destroy your land. You do not destroy it, because ultimately you want to bring your land together. Now, the reason China is together today wasn't because Wei or Shu or Wu be, had peace. They became one country ultimately. They came all together. Now, when they didn't kill the civilians, they didn't kill the innocent. Ultimately, their goal was to come together as a kingdom. They asked for generals to come to show for their crimes, and ask other alliances, can he come and speak for the crimes and stuff like that. But they never tried to destroy their country. And I feel like a lot of people do that. They try to destroy their kingdom for simple mistakes or problems with a certain individual. Now that's genocide, and that's like the Mongolians. They conquered everything, but ultimately they fell off, and they never exist. They never became anything, and their history is no more. And I feel like that's a big issue with 140. Like, if there's one problem that goes wrong in 140, everything dies. It will be a weak server. Now there has to be some type of code in the war mentality in 140. Now, you don't go killing random people. You don't do that. You don't conquer and make a statement. You won't accomplish anything. You know, you just don't. You just don't, guys. Like, since the dawn of time, in every dynasty that ruled any country or any army that ever ruled, genocide never been an answer. You never had Hitler go ahead and try to take lands and became successful at doing it. He made a lot of enemies. He killed everything that was around him, and his country never thrived. Just like the Mongolians, you have a whole bunch of the Persian army. The Persians are still a country today, but they never dominated because they seek to conquer everything that was around them without negotiating a real honorable pact. Now, guys, there's certain ways to run a country or a kingdom in video games, guys, and killing everything is not the answer. Now, if someone attacked my farm as a leader, let me see how much time this is. If someone attacked my farm as a leader, I would not send my whole alliance over there to kill a other alliance. I would, as a leader, I would say, hey, one of your guys attacked my farm. Can I get the resources back from my guy? It's a way to do it. Now, me going over there and burning everything would just be killing the kingdom off, right? Now, if that's your mentality, please comment below and say why it's your mentality. Most of you will reply because we don't want to be messed with. Yeah, they attacked us. We want to burn everything. But what are you accomplishing ultimately? Don't you want to unify your kingdom? Don't you want to be the strongest kingdom in your years to come? Don't you want to be a high contestant in Lord events or kingdom versus kingdom? Don't you want your kingdom to stand up and unite as one? Why would you kill your kingdom? What is your ultimate goal? To be respected in your kingdom or respected worldwide? Do you want to accomplish a bigger goal or a small one? You gotta ask yourself those questions. Now, when I attack somebody, I attack their farms, or I attack a person that betrays me. I never ever try to destroy the population. Never try to crush it. You know, I never try to make a statement where someone severely injured, and so that they won't recover. I never would do that. You will never see me try to do that unless you betray me or disrespect me. I would never do that to a random person, especially if somebody else did something to me. I would never take it out on another. You know, that's just my honor. I just can't stoop that low. I just can't. I just don't know how to. You know, I can't be mad at someone and then kill someone else for what they do. You know, I just can't do that. I mean, it's not their fault. You know, I logged in, man. I see guys is burning. I just don't understand. Like, I just don't. I mean, why? I mean, somebody probably made a mistake and attacked their farm. Probably somebody didn't know that KE was over. You know, just ask the questions. You know, this makes me never want to have peace. And, you know, the Vietnamese are kind people. They're going to try to work this out. But I'm just saying AOC is definitely wrong in my opinion. And if you're on the opposite page and you don't get what I'm saying, and you're the type that wants to destroy and make a misstatement, you would not ultimately not accomplish anything being a person like that. You wouldn't unify anything, and in the long run you will be dominated by other countries or other alliances or other kingdoms. And it's a fact. People will outgrow you, and they will unify and unite against you, and it's only a matter of time. It happened. It's the history of in real life. It will be the same as in the game. And that's all I gotta say, guys. I hope that you enjoy what I had to say. If you don't, man, comment below. Let me know why. Let me know your thoughts of how things are and what you think of what I said and how things are in your kingdom. But man, thanks for listening. It's Azor night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.